Welcome, I'm JF, and these are my 1-year-old DIY microlocks. Today I'm going to show you how I interlock. So let's get started. These are my tools. This is my tool of choice. I started out with a yarn needle and made it into this. Here's a large version of what my tool started out as, but this is too big for my locks, but yeah. Lastly, I'll show you how to use this, but I made a lot of my mistakes with it, so I don't really use it. So first things first, I make sure my hair is damp. Next, I would section my hair. I didn't take it too seriously because I'm just demonstrating right now. I like to take this opportunity to smooth out any lumps if there's any unevenness, and twist my roots to make sure all the hair is where it belongs. Basically, at this point, I'm just kind of threading the needle. Then I would take it and pop it into that top part. That's why I like this tool the best, because it stays. Now here I'm going to do a 4-point rotation. So I'm going to enter from the base going downwards. This is point 1. Next, I'm going to choose a side, and this is point 2. I'm going to enter from the base. Next, point 3, I'm going upwards at the base. And lastly, point 4, the second side. That is one full rotation. Since it's not tight enough, I'm going to do another rotation until it's tight. With this tool, if I make a mistake, I can always pull the needle back through. So now I'm going to do point 1, which is down, and then point 2, which is side. I stopped at point 2 on that second rotation. I don't want it too tight. Let's see that again. This is a new lock. It's not fully formed yet, so I'm going to have to put the hair back where it belongs. This is what would usually be baby hairs, and that's how I would get thinning edges. So I'm going to put that hair right back where it belongs so it can be strong at the base and not thinning right there because I'm combing hair down. So I'm going to smooth it into place and take this time to do kind of my version of a palm roll thing, and make sure there's no lumps and it's growing where it belongs, training the hair where to go. Now it looks thicker at the base. Next, I thread my needle. Here is the latch hook. This is how I should wrap it. This part is how I make a lot of mistakes in snagging my hair at the roots. So I don't like using this. The method is the same, but because of the hook, I happen to snag my hair more often, and I join together a lot of my locks at the base by mistake because of this tool. So I try to avoid it. My example is how I should have wrapped it, and this is why I struggle. Next, point 2. At point 3, this is how I make a lot of mistakes. I snag my hair, can't get it back through, and sometimes join locks together. Point 4, I struggled through for the sake of this video. So even without using a comb, I can visibly see that these are tighter. I did a few more around my hairline. Here, I have an example of a lock that's a little thicker at the bottom. I'm going to go through and smooth this out so they can grow more uniform in size. Now I'm going to smooth it out and apply a little more pressure at the parts that are too thick to make it look uniform in size with the others. I pretty much do this with each lock before I interlock, but for this video I'm moving slower. Here, I installed a new lock about 1 month ago. It's still curly at the ends, and this is how they all started. This is an example of how much new growth is in the rest of my head. I redo my hairline at different times. This little section I did. Here is the side that's undone, so you can see a side by side without using any tools and really trying to be too perfect. And I'm going to stop right here.